Hi, welcome to my channel Pro Stack Pathway, your learning path for the data-driven world. In today's session, I'm going to show you how to clean up a simple Excel data using Power Query. As you can see here, I have an Excel file and I have a sales data raw data sheet here, which has got the following data. So I will load this on the Power Query editor and perform the cleanup. So first of all, I select the cell from where I want the data to be loaded to. That is, in this case, I select the cell A2 and select until the E9. So once you select this range, just check for the option data. And under that, you will have from table or range. As this is a range, I'm going to load this into the Power Query editor. So click on this and you will get the option create table. So first of all, the Power Query creates the table and loads this data in the table format to the Power Query editor. Here you have this option, the range what I have selected, that is A2 to E9, my data range. And also this option, it is checked by default. So this says that my table is having a header. So it is auto selected. So in case you don't want the header to be selected, just uncheck this. In my case, I want the header to be created for my table. So I retain it as it is. And also the range here is editable. You can edit and you can add more number of cells to this range. Right now, I will keep it as it is and I will click on OK. So as you can see, the table is created with the header and this data goes to the Power Query as through the Power Query editor. So here you can see the data is now loaded on the Power Query editor and you can see some of the rows, some of the steps here, that is source step and the change data step. So whatever I have done until now, it is being converted as steps, right? So here you can find the table name. Right now, I'll just change the name to a default name, that is sales data. And you can have the applied steps. So here you can see that there are two steps which is created, that is source step and the change data step. So in the source step, this is exactly how your source looks like, right? So here you can see the code which is auto-generated. That is, this particular data in the table format is loaded from the current workbook. That is the current workbook which I'm currently working on. So the name of this table is table 1 on the worksheet, right? And you can see the set of columns here, right? And the next step is a change step. These steps are auto-generated once you load the data into the Power Query editor. Change step basically performs auto detection of the data types. You can see here the data types are automatically detected. So in the source step, you could see that they were all a general data type, right? But in the change step, so your data set was auto detected and each of the columns was changed based on the data it is having. So you can see here it is a numeric data. So the January sales column is changed to the numeric data type. So and in the category you can see that it is a character data type. So it is changed to the string data type here, right? So in case you don't want the change data step to be there here, you can go to the cancel button here or the cancel option here and just cancel the step. Now I'll show you how to filter the data. That is how to clean up, the basic step to clean up the data. Here in my case, I have the table with a row here, which is having null. So I want to remove this null row. I choose this product name as this null value is across all the columns. I just choose the product name, go to this option, and you can see here all the data is from that particular column, which is also having the null. So I just uncheck null and I click on OK, and you can see the null row which was there in the row 6 was removed. And you can see that step here and the code which is auto generated. This is the M language code. This code what is generated here is the M language code. And now the next step I'm going to show you is the category column. We have this data null here. I want to replace this null with another word. So how do I do that? So for that, I just select this column and I go to the transform option here on the top left corner. And here you have this option called replace values. I use replace values. I click on that and I get an option like this. Value to find and replace with. Value to find is the value for which I have to replace, right? So in this case, I need to replace null. So I mention null here. And in the place of null, what do I want to be replaced as? I will replace null with total sales as the keyword. You don't have to much worry about advanced option. I will show this after videos. You just have to just replace for basic replace values. It's just the basic value to find and what you want to replace with, and just click on OK. You can see here the value is replaced from null to total sales. Now my data looks pretty much good. So before that, I would like to mention another point, that when you come to the applied steps, you can also rename the steps, right? So if I right click, you need to right click here and you will get this certain steps here, and you just click on rename, and I can put some meaningful name for this step. So filtered rows, removing null, right? And just click outside the box and your step will be renamed. This is basically to make sure that you give a proper wordings or verbiage to your steps, so that any other person who is looking into your code will be able to understand what is exactly happening in that particular step. So, okay, I do the same thing with this. I give rename, right click, rename, and I give replaced null with total sales, and give enter or click outside the table, right? So once you do this, my data is ready now to be loaded into the Excel workbook. This is the cleaned data. What I do is I go to home option. Here you have an option to close and load. Under this button, there are two options: close and load and close and load to worksheet. Close and load will not load to the worksheet. Close and load to will load this particular data to the Excel workbook. So first of all, I'll show you how this is done. So you can click on close and load to option and you'll get this. Where do you want to import this data to? And it'll auto select whichever type your data is. In my case, this data is a table, so it is auto selected. Next is, where do you want to put this data? There is two options here: existing worksheet or new worksheet. If it is an existing worksheet, whatever the worksheet which you're seeing now, that is sales data raw, this particular cleaned up data will be loaded into this sheet. For that, you need to select existing worksheet and you need to select where this particular data has to be loaded. I actually want this on the same worksheet. So I will click on this cell and you can see the range which is reflecting here in this option. In case you want this cleaned up data to be uploaded on the new worksheet, just click on this. A new worksheet will be created and the cleaned up data, the output data, cleaned up data will be loaded there. So I will click on OK. So once I click on OK, you can see here the data, the cleaned up data is loaded to the same worksheet what I have selected. So this was about the filtering, cleaning up of Excel data. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for listening.